want to address the World Trade Center, Ground Zero, or the Park 51 Islamic Cultural Center again. I really don't. But given some of the utterly chowder-headed comments I've been getting on my last video about it, and the utter lack of nuanced understanding on the part of some viewers, I felt I had to make one last stab at it. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't much care for the Park 51 facility. But then, I don't much care for religion in general, and my distaste is not inherently Muslim-based. But I care for a casual disregard of facts much less, and that's why I'm making this video. There is a lot that people are ignoring, or possibly even don't know, about this situation. You see, as we all know, 9/11 was perpetrated by Osama bin Laden, a Sunni Muslim. He believes in global jihad and the forcible conversion of everyone to the Muslim religion. The Park 51 Islamic Cultural Center, often referred to as the Ground Zero Mosque, is being built by Sufi Muslims. Theirs is a very mystical and peaceful version of Islam. They have a doctrine of tolerance toward others built into their philosophy. And look it up. Osama bin Laden, our 9/11 enemy, he hates these guys. He absolutely despises them. If we let them build this Islamic Cultural Center right next to bin Laden's atrocity, we send him a clear message. Osama bin Laden, fuck you. If that's not enough, one of the people who commented on my video seems to think that because the Quran contains a lot of really terrible stuff, and it does, much of it about what to do with infidels and apostates, that therefore all Muslims are evil, stoning to death all who defy them. But consider the Bible, which is full of similarly nasty shit to do to people, like killing disobedient children, instructions in how much to beat your slaves, and so on. How much of that do Christians actually do, Not a lot, unless you're some crazy pants faith head god botherer like the mom in Carrie. All Muslims are not the same. They're not all jihadists and wild-eyed killers going to stonings. And these Sufi Muslims are probably the softest, most non-threatening Muslims you're gonna find. Now, if I had my way, religion would just go away. Everyone would come to their senses, begin thinking objectively and empirically, realize there is no evidence for a God, and go on their merry way as happy agnostic atheists. At least until new information turned up. But so long as religion is here to stay, and so long as Osama bin Laden is our true enemy and the perpetrator of 9/11, I'm more than pleased to have his mortal Islamic enemies parked right next to the site of bin Laden's great atrocity. And while we're at it, let's take Penn and Teller's advice and just rebuild the Twin Towers exactly as they were. Business as usual. Fuck you, Osama. So if you've been running on automatic about this Park 51 facility, figuring all Muslims are sword-waving bomb belt fanatics, quit it. Instead, please, think. Please take the time to rate this video. And hey, if you dig what I do, subscribe. You might also enjoy my webcomic, The Adventures of Kinneara Baxter. You'll find a link in the info bar. So, who wants cake? You have to rate first.